Well, a major international astronomy study led by an Indian scientist has discovered a massive structure of young galaxies in the early universe, naming it after a famous lake in Manipur. The cosmic structure has been officially named the Loktak Protocluster. It is a primitive galaxy cluster described by scientists as a city of galaxies that is still being built by the forces of gravity. Hello and welcome. You're watching Deep Dive. My name is Vineet Malhotra. Today we are going to be talking about the Loktak Protocluster. The discovery was led by Dr. Ronaldo Laishram, an astrophysicist from Manipur who is currently a researcher at the National Astronomical Observatory of Japan. Published in the astrophysical journal Letters, the study offers a rare look back in time. In astrophysics, a protocluster is a collection of young galaxies in the early universe that serve as precursors to fully formed galaxies. They are often described as cities of galaxies. The Loktak Protocluster is seen as it existed 12.6 billion years ago. At that point, the universe was only about 1.2 billion years old, meaning these galaxies are some of the earliest to form. The decision to name the city of galaxies after Manipur's Loktak Lake bridges the gap between Earth's natural heritage and deep space. Loktak Lake is famous for its floating islands of vegetation known as phumdis, which exist within a single connected body of water. Similarly, the newly discovered cosmic structure contains 4 distinct concentrations of galaxies that are interconnected as part of one massive evolving system. For Dr. Laishram, the name serves as a deeply personal tribute to his home state, ensuring that the people, culture and natural beauty of Manipur are firmly written into the history of modern astronomy. The research team used data from the Subaru telescope and the James Webb Space Telescope to study this distant structure. The study found that even in the young universe, galaxies in crowded regions were already growing differently from galaxies in quieter regions. In simple words, the result shows that where a galaxy lives can affect how it grows. Dr. Laishram said that Loktak is deeply connected to Manipur's identity. Naming this discovery after Loktak Lake is my way of connecting our home with the wider universe. In that sense, the name Loktak will continue to echo in the story of the universe. The formation of the cluster immediately reminded him of the lake. Laishram added that it was the most natural name for it. For him, it was also a personal tribute to a state that is full of suffering, strength and serenity, but is often forgotten. Dr. Ronaldo is originally from Khangabok, a district in Manipur. He is the son of late Laishram Mahajan Singh and Laishram Sana Hanbi Devi and is the youngest among 5 siblings. He completed his master's and PhD in astronomy at Tohoku University, Japan, and is currently based at Naoji, Tokyo. His research focuses on galaxy formation and evolution in the early universe, and he has authored and co-authored several peer-reviewed astronomy papers in international journals. His interest in astronomy began early. At the age of 18, he discovered a preliminary asteroid and was felicitated by former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam for the achievement. Beyond research, Dr. Laishram is the founding coordinator of Manipur Astronomical Society, an initiative dedicated to promoting astronomy awareness and science education among students and young people in Manipur and Northeast India. He is also a co-founder of Ovedu, a mentorship and career development platform, and is actively involved with the Mitsna Foundation, a registered Section 8 non-profit working to promote quality education in Manipur. The discovery shows how environmental effects shape galaxies long before galaxy clusters become fully formed. It further suggests that galaxies are defined not just by what they are born with, but also where. Researchers found that the structure existed when the universe was only 1.2 billion years old. The system contains 4 connected concentrations of galaxies evolving together, drawing comparisons with the interconnected floating phumdis of Loktak Lake. The study indicates that a galaxy's surroundings may significantly influence how it grows and develops. The discovery is also expected to inspire students and young people in Manipur and Northeast India by showing that global scientific research is not distant from their own land, culture and imagination. From the floating islands of Loktak Lake to a giant structure of galaxies in the early universe, the name is now connected to modern astronomy. Let's talk about this. Group Captain V.N. Jha, former scientist and Joint Director of DRDO, is with us on the program. Mr. Jha, what do you make of this symbolic discovery, not only for this young doctor, but also how it puts Manipur not on the map of any place on the world, but puts it on the map in a galaxy far, far away? Group Captain Jha. All right, we'll reconnect with Group Captain Jha. There seems to be an issue with his connection. We'll sort that out momentarily. But this is, of course, a momentous occasion for this young scientist from Manipur. He's in fact taken away the attention from all the problems and tribulations that Manipur has seen in the last few days or months to another galaxy.